Haisler. Haisler. Whitley Payne. And Abby. What? Step. All right, Tiffany. McAbee. McNamee. Tiffany McNamee. All right, and Ashley. Frizzle. All right. Brandon King. Matt Allen. Elise Ferreira. All right. Is that? What's that? Scott Miller. All right. Is anybody else on the service team? All right. Well, as a service team, well, some of us went out yesterday and we discovered a few things. Some were encouraging and some were discouraging. Concerning the sidewalk, this is going to be the most complicated thing we're going to have to do. It's going to require a lot of hard work, but according to some good advice we had, and according to, fortunately, from the supplies we were also able to get, we should be able to do it. I'm pretty confident about it. The sidewalk right here, we'll be digging it somewhere, I think, from the lines right about here. We'll be digging right about in here. Remember, fellow service team members, especially Leah, correct me if I make a mistake, because we're in the communications class and we need to communicate very well, especially when we're trying to do a project like this. But, all right, saying this is a sidewalk, contrary to what I thought, we cannot just dig like right underneath the sidewalk because that can put the sidewalk in danger of collapsing. So we have to dig 6 to 8 inches down below the sidewalk in order to put the pipe down below it. So a 6-inch pipe, not counting a little bit around here, so we're talking about 1.5 feet. We have to dig down about 1.5 feet. And concerning the hole, I'm not quite sure how we're digging the hole yet. Does anyone have any?
She has a tool.
You got a tool that can use the pipes? All right. Well, do you suppose you could say something about that? Because I have no idea how you use it.
Okay, so we have a post hole digger, and we're going to have to dig out as far as we can with regular shovels first to get in on both sides, and then you just apparently take the post hole digger and either you can pull the dirt out or you can like shove it through the other side. And then he has this big heavy metal tool that you like, I don't know, you stick it in there and it's heavy and it should work. So he said it would work.
I see that's how we're getting pipe there. Excellent. Well, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. All right, and now the other part that appears to be much larger, personally I have no idea which is going to take longer, but this picture might not quite do it. But I'm trying to give you an idea that most of us, a good many of you have been out there. I'm not sure how many, but we have to dig, starting from over here, you have to make an S-shaped ditch, sort of an S-shaped ditch, roughly. Starting from the ditch where we're going to be putting the pipe out to about somewhere right around here, bringing it, curving it. This is what Ms. Pitts was talking about a little bit. It might be having a little problem. We might need to put some sort of structure there. Since, I mean, all the water's going to be rushing down and hitting this curve, which we're going to be putting, and bringing it right down to about here, and then we'll start curving it, coming back down again, bringing it to the culvert. Actually, it's kind of simple in regards to what we have to do. The deal is we're going to have to put some effort, some real effort into just making it happen. I mean, most of us, I think, can probably find a shovel. That's a pretty common implement. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of shovel digging and things like that. It shouldn't be too hard. The ground's got some gravel, but it shouldn't pose too much of a problem. Any of you who have dug much in Tennessee knows that there's some gravel, but it's not impossible to take care of. So, digging the hole here, the most complicated spot is getting the pipe through, but digging down here will take a while, but it can be done, and we can do it. Now, I'm not certain how deep this ditch has to be. I'm not quite certain. And of course, there is the possibility, according to Bill Wheeler, the ranger, what is he?
He's a maintenance man.
He's a maintenance man.
Head of maintenance.
According to him, and he should know, the maintenance man, he should be a reliable source of information, there may be a pipe running from this, I'm not sure in which direction, but according to him, we won't hit it. And especially using the tiller, which I'm hoping will
we need to be careful.
Yeah.
will take care of things, we shouldn't hit it. But we do need to be on the lookout for it, so when you stab down, be a little bit careful. Keep your eyes open when you're stabbing into that hole. So we're just going to be digging the ditch, and there hitting the culvert. So, I know,